You'll be late to your own damn funeral.
Yeah, I'm gonna be late for the funeral anyway. But you gonna do the funeral for me, so I'm gonna be straight. I'm sorry y'all to be late like this. I had to feed the kids, and over here, oh God, woo! Over here, you gotta drive about 20 minutes to find something, because everything is just that street food. So I was trying to find a restaurant, so I had to drive about 20 minutes down the road to get a restaurant, but finally got it. Everything is good. Once we find something that's good, we stick with that. So we sticking with the Papa's Pizza. So if y'all ever come over here, the Papa Pizza. I think you all know that the internet sucks ass. Squad up.
Shout out to my boy, Knock Measy. He hit me up on the phone. Was like, "Hey, bro, you know y'all supposed to be live?" I was like, "What? Oh shit! Let me get on here."
Let me move my fat ass over, and you get on. You sit on, cause I'll take up the whole screen. I will take up the whole screen with my big ass. Okay. Okay, so y'all, it's questions and answers because man, it's been crazy. I've been getting a lot of phone calls. I've been getting a lot of emails. People talking to me. They want to know what's going on with us and are we going back to the States? Why I feel the way I feel here. And I don't think I ever got to sit down and tell y'all the story, but I know I be having a lot of problems with the this phone right here. When I record on this phone, I can barely hear once I play it back. So I have a lot of problems with that. So I don't know if y'all got the video of that this whole Ghana trip was some shit from the beginning, from the time that I left off the plane. They took my husband away from me, and I don't think a lot of people heard it because as I've been talking to people all day, and they've been calling me, they was like, I didn't know enough about that. So let me go back and refresh a little bit and tell y'all the story. So we get to Togo. Togo, very, very mean, rude people. Very rude. And I never had a problem with the bird going through TSA the whole time I was traveling. I get to Togo and I'm telling them, look, y'all, I got a bird in my bag. I can't go through the x-ray machine. Please take the bird over the x-ray machine. Let me go through it and let me get my bird back. They tell me, no, you go. You don't tell me, you don't. And I was like, okay, I can't even talk to these folks. So the time that I stepped on the continent, it was some bullshit. So I said, I can't even talk to these folks. They not even letting me talk to them. I'm trying to tell them the bird can't go through the x-ray machine. Just go ahead and take the bird for me and let me go through and then, yeah, we can deal with it after that. So I get to Togo. That was a problem. We get on this little dirty ass airplane. Oh my God, it was the worst airplane I ever seen in my life. What was that plane called? iSky or A-Sky or something like that. Woo! Everything on the plane was broke. They gave us some hot ass water. We drunk that. We was like, okay, let's just get to Ghana. We get to Ghana. Soon as we get off the plane, it's a line going straight to this little tablet. We get on the tablet and we put our name and our passport number and our information in it. And they said that we're gonna have to pay $150 for COVID tests. So they take us to the bank. The banker, I'm all on the banker's ass. Why you charging me? I just took the COVID test yesterday, and y'all wrong for doing this to us. So I'm talking to them, and they were like, man, it ain't nothing we can do about it. I said, okay, cool. So I get them the $900. I get the COVID tests. I take them, everybody take the COVID test. This COVID test was so intense. They took the Q-tip and stuck it all the way up to our brain and then rolled it around a little bit. I said, damn, the one yesterday wasn't even like this.
That motherfucker stuck that shit so far up my nose, I changed my mind. I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
I mean, it was the worst shit I ever felt in my life. So I'm like, okay, we get off the COVID test after I done went on everybody there. We get some machine that's supposed to, it's not a
thermal scan.
Thermal scan, okay. And we get there and we do this thermal scan. So they say, okay, now y'all can go ahead to this guy. This guy say, hey, look, y'all got y'all yellow fever shots? I said, no, my kids got them long time ago. They was born here. They got the yellow fever shot. They said, well, where's the yellow fever shot card? I said, man, I don't got it. I lost it. I don't know where I put it at. He said, all right, well, look, you give me an extra $80. I give you all your yellow fever shots. I said no. He said he gonna give me the cards. I really never had the yellow fever shot, so I'm trying to keep up this fucking lie that I just told. So I said no, I don't need you to do that. Just take me to the yellow fever. I'll go ahead and pay for it. So they get over there to yellow fever. It's $100. I get him the dollars. He goes in the room, and the lady said, "You don't have to pay for it. You could just take me out to dinner, and I'll let you go. I'll go ahead and give you the yellow fever cards. You ain't got to get them." So he was like, "No, I want to get them for my kids. I'll just go ahead and do it over. It don't matter." So we trying to keep this lie up, right? So we said, it don't matter. Just go ahead and give us the yellow fever. So then after paying them $100, we get over to Visa. So I meet immigration. Immigration said, "Look, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna get you your dual citizenship. Just give me some money and I got you." So I was like, "Okay, cool. How much you want?" So he was like, "Well, give me the visas, dual citizenship, all that stuff. We'll work it all out." So I give him the money. What he wanted, $550. So I gave him the money. He put an extra 30 days on the thing for me. So I was like, all right, cool. So I got his number. He told me to call him so I could get my dual citizenship. I said, all right, cool. So I go back over to the lady in Thermal.
He ready to clip something already.
So I go back over to the lady that did the thermal scan, and I tell her I'm ready for my results for the COVID because I already just paid y'all $900. Give me something, show me something. Even if it was some bullshit, show me something. So she showed me something. She gave me, every time I gave her a passport, she gave me a negative result. We get to my husband. She said, "I need to see your husband." I said, "Oh, he's gone already. He's about to leave. Don't worry about him. Just give me his passport and his results." She said, "No, I need to see your husband." Immigration comes over there and was like, "Is everything all good?" I said, "Yeah. Did you put all the visas and stuff in the passport?" He said, "Yeah, everything is good. Make sure you call me so I can get you your citizenship, and you're free to go." He took the passport out of her hand and put it in my hand. After he put it in my hand, I said, "Okay, so I'm ready to go." He said, "Yeah, have a nice day. Talk to you later." All right, bam. I'm walking out the door to meet my husband. I go to him and tell him, "Look, the lady saying that she wanted to talk to you about something." I said, "I think it's some bullshit. They about to ask you for some money or something." He was like, "All right, cool." So he going to go get some money, exchange some money, right? They tell me, "I need you to go with your kids over there and your husband can go out this." I said, "Well, why are we splitting up just to go outside?" They said, "That's the way we do it." I said, "No, you don't. You don't split no damn families up to go outside." So I'm already heated now. So she done snuck her fat ass over there and told my husband to go in the back room with her. He goes in the back room with her because he's very nice and polite. And he people tell him, "Let's do this." And he be like, okay, yes, ma'am. So he went in the room with her. And she said, "You tested positive for COVID. So since you tested positive for COVID, what are you going to do about it? You want to tell your part from there?"
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. So she said, "You tested positive for COVID." He was like, "Oh, wow. I just took the test yesterday and nobody else got COVID." She said, "Well, I know. We have to take you away from your family." He was like, "What? I'm in a new country. I don't even know where I'm at. Where my family going to go? You want to take me away?" They said, "Yeah, we got to put you in a treatment facility." So she asked him to settle it. She said, "What are you going to do about it?" And he was like, "I don't know." He didn't know. I knew all the scams and shit that these people was on from Jump Street. So I come busting the door. "What the fuck is going on in here?" And she said, "I got to take your husband to a treatment facility." I said, "You ain't taking my fucking husband nowhere." I said, "You got me fucked up. I'll beat your motherfucking ass out here. I'm from D.C. We don't play that bullshit." I said, "I don't give a fuck what country we in. You're not taking my husband no motherfucking way." So I'm going on this bitch. She calls the police. She calls the national, the Navy. She called the Army. She called the ambulance. I mean, they shut the whole fucking airport down. I go outside. I'm like, "Kevin, go outside, Kevin. Just go. I handle this shit right here. I'm holding it down. Go ahead and go." So he like, "No, the lady telling me." I said, "I don't go fuck what that lady telling you. Get the fuck out. Go." So he leaving out the door. They chasing him, running down. I got the bags. A nigga pushed me out the way from my bags to try to snatch my bag. I'm out here fighting this nigga. He got his arm on me. I'm like, "Get the fuck off me. Are you fucking stupid? Take your motherfucking hands off me." I'm fighting this nigga. I got him running out the door with the kids like shit was crazy. People was looking like, who the fuck is these crazy ass people?
Look, somebody said that we lying. Here go the video right here. Hold on.
Oh, you got the video?
Yeah.
I ain't even put the video up.
I know. I don't want to put it up just yet.
I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, Captain. So the people we got, it was so many people. I don't even know who the fuck these people was that was grabbing me. Can you see it or hear it?
No, they ain't gotta hear it.
Because I was gonna put the video up
That's
anyway.
We're gonna put the video up.
The video is long and crazy as hell. So it's a nigga up on the roof. He telling all his people to close in on him and what to do. I'm out there. I finally get to the other side of the parking lot to see what the fuck they was doing to my husband and my kids. They got him circled around him. I go over there, I cuss all them out. I'm telling this fat bitch, I said, tell these motherfuckers the truth. You trying to extort my husband, you trying to get money for him, telling them the truth. She said, no ma'am, it wasn't like that. I said, when the immigration officer came to you and asked you what was going on, you said nothing, everything was fine. He gave me my fucking my passport and you said everything was fine. You gonna run your fat ass out here and go find my husband anyway? So she like, no ma'am, it wasn't like that. I shall beat your motherfucking ass in front of all these people. So I'm going crazy. I got the video. I'm gonna show y'all. So the nigga up at the top, he giving directions to them. They said they pleading with him, telling us, we nice people. We don't bother anybody. We don't do that. I said, well, leave us the fuck alone. Let us go about our business. We just got into the country. Just step foot on the ground. And this is how y'all welcome us? This is a cry.
Look, here goes some more footage of it right here. This is when we were standing out there. They got the army over there. They got, of course, her talking. She talking to the Ghana police. That's me right there. And see the military dude. This nigga right here kept trying to sweep and flank me until I told him. I said, bro, look here. I've been in the military. I know what this shit is right here. And he started saying, oh no, we safe. You're safe here. This, that, and the third. Yada yada yada. We don't want no problems. Yada yada yada. Anyway, but like I said, this the video right here. You can see it. We gonna put it up at a later time, but it's a lot of people talking about something. It's all cap, but I got everything on video. I got everything on my phone.
Yeah, so when you record here, anyway, so I'm recording on mine. I think she had hers, so she took out the phone and started recording. And they was like, put that away. No, we don't want no phones. I said, fuck you, I'm taking the phone. I took the phone and continued to record. I was like, no, y'all got me fucked up and y'all thinking I'm about to sit here and come into a whole nother country I don't know nothing about, and you gonna not let me record what the hell is going on? Y'all about to take my husband away? Sure enough, the ambulance, we hear the ambulance coming, and he like, man, shit about to go down. We hear the police, all this shit. So they come and they begging him and pleading with him, please let us take you to the treatment facility. I said, what are y'all gonna do when we get to the treatment facility? They said, we just wanna test him, make sure he's okay. We gonna give him medicine. He not gonna pay for nothing.
So look, make sure that you understand what happened. The reason that I went is because we sat right there, me and 4 other dudes from the Ghanaian army had like this Mexican standoff for probably about 30 minutes or something like that. They telling me, oh man, look, you're safe. We not gonna do this. I promise everything gonna go like you wanted to go. I said, okay, boom. So this is what I need. If y'all say that I tested positive, take me to the facility. If I test positive again, I'll do whatever the fuck it is that you want me to do. If I test negative, y'all know that the lady was, but you gotta move it to this way, I think.
Okay.
So what we came to was they gonna take me to the facility. They're gonna run me another free COVID test, and if I come back positive, I'll do whatever they want to do. If they want me to do the 14-day quarantine, I have no problem with that, no beef. But if I come back negative, like my test 24 hours prior said, then they'll leave me alone and everything will be free. The second COVID test will be on the house because they're trying to make sure that it's a real positive read and not a false positive. All right, boom.
Okay, so he gets into the ambulance, right? So I'm getting in the car because I had an assistant come and help me. He usually be on the live too. He came and he picked me up with
That's me in the ambulance. This is less than an hour after getting off the plane. I'm in the back of the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? They taking me to some back of a hospital or something. So I went and recorded this while I was sitting in the back of the ambulance because they had me back there by myself. I was recording this, and I was also looking out the window to try to figure out exactly where they were taking me at. So
I remember the nigga told you to lay down.
Yeah, he told me to lay down. I wasn't about to lay down and strap down. How the fuck you gonna tell me to strap down? It's not happening. So anyway, I'm taking video, and I'm trying to send it to my wife so that she have it just in case something happened to me that ain't supposed to happen, that she got the video of me being in the ambulance. You feel what I'm saying? So I did a couple of them. This is another one right here where I'm in the ambulance. I took plenty of videos while I was in the ambulance because, like I said, I only been here for an hour. Y'all done already called the military, done swept me away, put me in the ambulance by myself. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I took plenty of video. I got all the videos in my phone.
I need to send that to immigration, by the way, because these motherfuckers is really playing. Okay, so they get him in the ambulance. We speeding off, and this is when I really seen how crazy Ghana traffic is. It was people that was standing out there was looking like they never seen an ambulance before. Like, damn, I hope the guy's okay that's in there. But it was other people that just was cutting us off. I mean, cars going all types of way, motorcycles jumping in the way. I got videos of that too. I got videos of everything. I recorded the whole shebang. So I'm recording shit, but at the same time, I'm trying to watch out for him in the ambulance to make sure the ambulance don't get away from us. I'm looking at how fucked up this fucking country look. I'm like at a wow, like god damn, look at all this shit. It was so much shit to look at. It was overwhelming when I tell y'all. We going through this thing. I said, how far is the ambulance, the hospital, wherever they taking it? The hospital was about 45 minutes to an hour. We driving in the ambulance, speeding, and we right behind the ambulance, right? So we get to this place, and when we first get up there to this place, it looks like, if y'all from DC, if anybody from DC on here, y'all know about not the Greater Southeast Hospital, but St. Elizabeth Hospital for the cuckoo, right? So we goes into this place, and it's these guys, and they got guns, and no, they didn't even have no guns. They had nightsticks like they was guns. So when we pulled up, we thought they was guns.
Yeah, the whole time I thought he had the blicky on him. He had a baton.
Yeah, it was batons, right? So, yeah, DC, y'all know about St. E. They used to call it St. E, but it's St. Elizabeth Hospital. So it looked like we was going in. So we go into this thing, and they was like, let me check y'all. And they real pressed about this COVID shit. And to drive or to ride, you got to have a mask on. So they checked that. They checked everybody's temperature that was in the car. We finally get off of that. We go into the back of this hospital, which it didn't look like a hospital. They said it was the hospital, but it looked like apartment complex. Like some public housing apartment complex type thing. So we get back there, and I got videos of that. So the lady, soon as he get out the car, they take him to the middle part of the little buildings and take his temperature. That was the first thing they did.
Somebody said they drove y'all to the next scam.
Yeah, to the next scam. Exactly.
We're going to get to that part too. We're going to get to that part.
So I get out the car, and I'm like, the lady said, stop there. Stop where you are. I said, why? She said, because he has COVID. We have to quarantine. We're going to keep him for 14 days. You cannot talk to him. You won't be able to see him. I said, you got me fucked up. I didn't come over this country for you to take my husband away and I not see him. I said, I'm going to fuck over there. I want to see everything y'all doing to him. They said, well, he's going to have to take a COVID test. He can't take one today. He's going to have to pay another $150 to take the COVID test. We're going to give him some medicine. He's going to have to pay for that. And then we're going to put him in a program where he's going to have to do some treatment.
Time out. That wasn't a part of the agreement that me and the military made. When me and the military guy talked, I told him that I will do what he wants me to do as long as they, number one, retest me as soon as possible. Second of all, that it be free. And third of all, that no more money comes out of my pocket, being as though that we already paid $1,800 just to get the fuck out the airport between visas, COVID tests, and yellow fever shots and juiced up prices. We done already paid $1,800. I don't want no more money to come out of my pocket, and I ain't even got the hotel yet. So when we got there and they started talking about, okay, you can't take the test today, that's number one. And number two, you're going to have to pay for said test. Number three, you're going to have to pay for the prescription. And then boom, tell them about the hotel.
Oh. So she said, do you have a hotel where you're going to stay? I said, yeah, I booked a hotel like 3 weeks ago. And I said, I don't know what the hotel looked like because I've never been there before, but I know it's a hotel room. It's two beds or whatever. So the assistant called the hotel, and they said there was 2 rooms and 2 bathrooms. So that's the one that I had showed y'all what the hotel looked like. It was like $89 a night. No, it was $9 a night for that hotel room. So I said, so I don't know what it looks like, but yeah, I do have a hotel. They said, well, you can't stay at that hotel. You're going to have to stay at our hotel. I said, what is your hotel? She said, we got a hotel down the street. It's a house, and it's people that live in there, and everybody has COVID. But your husband will be quarantined in a room. by himself. You can't see him for 14 days. The only thing you can do is take his food in the morning and afternoon and put it in front of the door. He come and get his food when you walk away, and he drink and eat and slide the tray back out.
They try to treat me like that one retarded uncle that be in the basement of grandma's house.
It's
that y'all
some
never get
slavery
to talk
bullshit.
to. You know what I'm saying? And you just slide the food under there, and the shit disappear when you turn around and be gone. And our last thing you see is his half-naked ass walking to the bathroom in the middle of the night. They try to treat me like that uncle, bro. Nah.
And they said the bathroom is in the room, so they are suites. So the bathroom's in the room, so he will not be able to come out. I said, okay, so what are we going to do? They said, well, you're going to be there with him, so you can take him there. But once he gets there, he goes in the room. And y'all stay out in the hallway, or y'all go in y'all room or wherever. And I said, well, how much this cost? She said it's going to be $125 a night because it's a special COVID house. I said, first of all, y'all got me fucked up. Second of all, he about to run the fuck off this plantation because we not about to fucking stay here. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do, but I'm about to go. So the lady was like, no, you can't go. So she's trying to talk to me. She talked to me for about 30 minutes. Then the doctor came out. They said he's asymptomatic. We checked his temperature. He don't look like he has COVID, but we need to keep him anyway. I pulled the girl to the side. I was like, are you a nurse? She was like, yeah, I'm a nurse. I said, so did you go to school for nursing or whatever? She said, no, I just came and applied for the job. I said, if you don't mind me asking, how much you get paid to work here? She said, I get paid $50 a month, and you know, it's a nice job. I like to have it. I said, how about if I take you back to America with me and I pay you $450 a month? She said, that would be good. I said, well, let me get your number. So I get her number, and I said, I need you to tell me everything that's going on in this motherfucker while we at it. She said, oh, they won't take your husband. This is just what they do to get money. They gonna let him go. I said, when though? She said, they're gonna let him go in a few minutes. As long as you don't apply to their rules and you don't give them the money, they'll let you go. I was like, you fucking serious? So now I'm juiced. So now I'm like, I'm going on everybody there. Now I'm like, are you fucking serious? Or y'all gonna try to take my money? So then the doctor said, you know what, ma'am? We don't want nothing else to do with this. We're gonna go ahead and let you go home. You go ahead and take him home. Just make sure when he get home, he stay in the room by himself and he quarantined for 14 days. We'll go ahead and Skype call you so we can see if he's okay. And once we hear from him, that's fine. And here's his medicine. He gives me this long list of way. And I said, and you can keep your medicine. So I'm going to take my husband on home. They said, so I guess from his standpoint is that COVID is going to chill until we get home. So COVID going to take a break and say, you know what, I'm going to let this man get home with his kid. Once he get home, that's when I'm going to turn up and everybody going to catch the shit. I'm like, are y'all fucking serious around here? Are we being punked?
So at the end of the day, the dude, the doctor that said he was going to call, he never called. He never called. Nobody ever reached out from the hospital. Nobody never reached out from anything that having to do with the COVID shit. Once we told them we wasn't coughing up no more bread, that was it. We never heard from anybody again. I've been walking around every place that I wanted to in Ghana, and nobody never called me. Nobody never checked up on my symptoms or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you put your foot down and say, man, I'm not giving y'all no more money, shit start disappearing. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody. Once they see you and they see your accent, they automatically think we're gonna get whatever we're gonna get off y'all. If they don't, then either they're gonna get mad or they're gonna go away. One of the two things. Like I said, nobody never called, nobody never checked on me, nobody never did nothing, nobody tried to make sure I was quarantined and none of that shit. Once we denied them any extra money coming out of our pockets, that was it. We ain't heard from them since. And the crazy thing about it was the military dude, one of the dudes that in the video, when I post the video, you'll see him, and like he kept inching up, and I was like, bro, don't walk up on me, because if you do, it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna make a real bad mistake. And he started smiling like he wanted to smoke. So the rest of the dudes was, you know, they was real passive and shit like that. And there's just one guy looked like he really wanted to smoke. And a couple days later, I ended up meeting up with him. He asked me did I remember who he was. I didn't, because he wasn't in his military uniform. We had a talk, whatever. He gave me a little pound or whatever, and I'm still looking at him like, oh, this the one right here that I thought, yeah, we was about to get into it. So after that, he gave me a pound. He asked me how everything was going. I told him, I said, man, look, we've been out in the streets, and I said, why everything seemed like it's so trumped up? He was like, all right, here go my number. He said, before you do anything big, you call me, I'm gonna come there and we're gonna go together, because people will try to get over on you as long as you here. This is a guy from the Ghana military. I got his number in my phone. I got his number in my phone. We exchanged WhatsApps. He actually, the car that we bought is a car that he called me and said, hey, you still looking for a car? I said, yeah. He said, what you working with? I said, 50K. He said, all right, cool. We gonna talk this dude down and we gonna make sure that you get it for 50K. Cause the dude wanted 55 for it. He was like, man, no, I promise you. He said, if you with me, you gonna get that car for 50K. I was like, all right, cool. So anyway, he ended up coming to pick me up, to the car, haggled the dude, called his mechanics. His mechanics came and haggled the dude. And then we ended up getting the car for 50K maybe a couple days later. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. And like I said, the first impression that me and him had of each other was obviously aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he a good dude. He kept checking on me. When the lady took my license, when I was driving, the lady took my license. And when I called him, I was telling him what was going on. I said, look, I can't move because I ain't got my license. He said, what you mean you ain't got your license? I said, man, the police officer took it. He said, the police officer, he said, don't ever let nobody in Ghana take your license. That's where they gonna get the money from. He said, don't ever give your license to anybody in Ghana. Nope, I don't care if it's the police or not. You never relinquish your license. He was like, where are you now? I said, I'm at the house. He was like, man, I'm about to come and get you right now. I want you to show me exactly where you went and got where the lady took your license from. I said, I got a piece of paper that shows that she took my license. He was like, all right, bring that piece of paper. I'm about to come and get you. We're going to go get that shit. Now, also, like I said, I got video of that. It's on my other phone. I'm not going to show that just yet because it's a lot of real nigga shit on that video, and I'm not about to post that shit yet. Let's just say when I went to go get him, we went over there, and we went to go talk to this lady, and I got my ID back. I got my license back that day. Like this. But that's a whole nother story. And like I said, I got the video for that.
It's CDs.
Yeah, it's 50,000 CDs. I think it's like $8,000 or some shit like that. Some short shit in American. It's like 8K, but it was 50,000 their money CDs or whatever. I think it's equivalent to like 8,500, something like that. So
But we definitely record everything,
yeah,
so y'all
everything.
will see all the shit that we've been through. Every day is a fucking TV show around this bitch.
I recorded it when she took
God.
my license. When we got pulled, we was getting pulled over, I started recording. I recorded when my man came and scooped me up. I recorded when he went and he approached the lady, got my license back. They was arguing all types of shit, everything that was going on. And I recorded when I walked, when he came up to me, he was like, "Here, get your shit back, bro." Passed my shit through the window. I took my license. I said, damn, man, I mean, it's almost like I'm the king of this shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Walked off. The little lady, she was mad as shit. I'm fanning my license.
She asked for some money too.
Yeah, she asked for some bread.
Yeah, she asked for
But
some
you know what I'm saying?
money.
Got my license back. We whipped off. We following behind him. He take us back into the city, and we all good. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he a good dude. Like I said, when you come here, you gonna meet a lot of people that are good people. My man, he good people. And like I said, I gotta edit the video. I gotta do a couple of things or whatever because I don't know if he wanna be a part of that shit. You feel me? So I don't want his name tag to be shown. I don't want his vehicle to be shown and none of that shit out of his privacy. But at the end of the day, he a good dude. He looked out for me. He been looking out for me. He called, check on me every day. Hey, what's going on? You good? You still looking for a house? Yeah, I'm still looking for a house. Hey, don't go and fuck with nobody until you come get me.
And it's something else that you guys need to know. Even if you do meet good people here, people get very, very upset with you if you don't follow them. If you don't do what they tell you to do, you will never be able to be friends with them again, talk to them. They will get upset with you. And I had made so many enemies just because I didn't take a house that somebody wanted me to take, or I didn't take a car that somebody didn't want me to take, or I didn't. I'm like, damn, why the hell are you getting mad at me? That's just not suitable for me. If I say I want a 6-bedroom house and you bring me a 1-bedroom, I'm not staying in that shit. And then the 1-bedroom got cows and turkeys outside. Hell no, I'm not living there. And they will get mad at me and won't talk to me again. So I've made so many enemies here just by not doing what they wanted me to do. And I talked to somebody else today. I don't know if they on the live, but this guy tells me this happened. He said every Ghanaian I ever met and was friends with, we was cool. We thought shit was sweet. You know, we give each other pounds, spend the night together. The moment I ain't do something they wanted me to do, they clip my ass just
Hell
like
yeah.
that and roll the fuck
That's the crazy
out.
part about it. Like, I don't know if it's a need to be needed or whatever the situation may be, but if they refer you to somebody or they refer you to do something and you don't take that shit,
It's over.
it's over.
It's a done deal.
They gonna cuss your ass out. Not cuss you out because they don't cuss. You know what I'm saying? But they will cut your ass off in an instant and leave you the fuck alone. And we independent people. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we've done on our own. We don't ask our family for shit. Our family is all the way back in DC. We packed up 12 years ago and moved to Atlanta. We never been to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We never seen Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta one time to go pick up my cousin, but we never been to Atlanta. We packed up all our shit, moved from DC to Atlanta by ourselves, held our shit down, built our empire from the ground up in Atlanta 12 years ago to where we are now. We got a 6-bedroom house in Snellville. We got a couple cars. We got like a quarter or something, half an acre, whatever land, shit like that. We did all that shit on our own. Everything we did on our own. You can never talk to anybody and they say, oh, we helped them do anything. Never. We even taught our kids how to watch themselves while we went out and go hustle. So at the end of the day, we are very independent people. We're not gonna always go off of what somebody say. We're not gonna always go, and that's one of the things that a lot of people fought us for on our videos, is saying, oh yeah, well you can't go nowhere without a Ghana native. You can't go nowhere without a Ghana native. I'm a grown ass man. So either I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna make the mistakes on my own, or I'm not gonna go out at all. But I'm not gonna depend on no another grown ass man to escort me around this city. It's not gonna happen.
And that's what they all tell you to do. You got to have a native.
I don't
with
give a fuck
you at all times.
where I've been at. I've been all over the place. I've never had to depend on no another grown man to take me around and do something. Never. And it's not gonna happen. I don't care where we at. I will make my mistakes. I will spend my extra money. I will go through hell and high water before I depend on another grown ass man. I'm 37 years old. I got 5 kids. I got a grown ass adult child that's in the military himself. There's no way that I would ever be able to tell my son, I'm waiting for this dude to come and pick me up and escort me around town because I can't make no moves without him. Man, stop it. That shit ain't gonna happen. Somebody said just come to Ghana to complain. No, we ain't coming to Ghana to complain.
We actually came to Ghana because I love the culture. I love everything about it. I study that shit with everything. But one thing they don't tell you and you won't find is the corruption here and the fucked up individuals that will do some fucked up shit to you. I talked to one lady that before I came, this one lady, and everybody told me she was alive. She told me that she married a Ghanaian, she moved there. She said she was in the house one night, door was locked and everything. She said she wake up the next morning, all her shit gone. She said they cleaned her whole house out. So y'all wanna know why they got bars on the window and why they got those big ass compounds and those big barbed wires and shit? That's why, because people will rob you, come in your house, breaking your shit and steal everything and leave you with nothing. She said everything was gone down to her fucking living room set. They took everything. She woke up to nothing, no passports, no money, nothing. And she told me all the shit that was happening. She told me all the roadblocks they be setting up, how they rob all the niggas with the roadblock, all this shit she telling me. And I'm like, are you lying to me? You gotta be kidding me. It's no way. It's a peaceful country. It's this, that. And I thought I knew. She said, ma'am, I'm telling you, I will not sit here and lie to you. All this shit happened to me. I didn't believe her. I went back to the dude who gave me her phone number and I said, I don't think I'm going. And he said, why? I said, because she told me so much shit that was fucked up about Ghana. I don't think I'm going to Ghana. He was like, no, don't believe her. She's lying. I said, you sent me to her. So now you want to tell me don't believe her? Why did you send me to her if you didn't know, if you didn't think that she was to be trusted?
Okay, so we got questions. You said this was a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and answer some of these questions because we haven't been, and we just want to get a couple of stories on and stuff like that. But I guess we'll answer any questions.
I know that's right. I haven't seen Womaya. He reached out to us and
we reached back out to him
Yeah.
and we haven't heard anything from him. We don't know. I don't know how to work the YouTube thing. So I think we hit him on Instagram.
Yeah, I hit him on Instagram and I emailed him, but he hasn't reached back out. And people was telling him that we was paid actors anyway, so I don't know if he even want to be bothered with us now because of that.
But at the end of the day, it's all good because we've been watching a lot of the these repat YouTube channels, and at the end of the day, let me explain something to you. They get on here, they paint this pretty ass picture, and then they say, okay, now I'm building a hotel. I want you to stay in it, and you gonna pay me for it. You know what I'm saying? Or come and join my organization and you're gonna pay me yearly to be a part of the African American organization in Africa to make sure that you're safe, and you're gonna have to pay us for it. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People keep talking about who said how much you Chevy. Nah, that Chevy ain't for sale, Sharon. Nah, shawty, I just dropped the new transmission in that joint before I left. You crazy with that one? That ain't gonna happen. So, you know, when we came over here We came over here all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We came over here thinking everything was gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
We did not expect for our vlogs to turn out the way that they did. You know what I'm saying? We really came over here thinking that we was gonna pop up on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube and be like, oh, look at this. This is the beautiful beach. Oh,
And
it's
we
so
living a good
peaceful.
life.
And fuck America. Y'all
Never
niggas,
going back
look at us
there.
now. And then when we got here, in reality slapped the shit out of us in the face. And all we doing is telling y'all what we see. We didn't even come over here to.
Reality smacked us when we got off that plane.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we
we should've
didn't
turned back
come
around.
over here to vlog about negative shit. We came over here to vlog about what the fuck vlogs are for. To vlog what your experience has been. And it just so happens that there's been a lot of bullshit going on since we've been here. So, you know, it is what it is.
Somebody asked if we have fresh coconut. Yeah, we went to Lemon Beach Resort and we ordered a nice fresh coconut, and it was nasty as hell. But I told them put it in the refrigerator and let me
And it
see how
was way better once it was
yeah,
cold.
way better when it was cold
Yeah.
than when it's warm. And it was like 5 CDs.
Yeah, that shit was some slight work.
And the
but
coconut is so, you know how the coconut at home is thick and you gotta scrape it? No, it just slides off. It's just so soft. Yeah.
somebody said you are the only AA expats in playing.
You know why? Because it's skin.
Most of the
Skin
time,
get money.
when we talk to people, a lot of people have a lot of stuff to say, but they don't
Yes.
want to say it.
Exactly.
Somebody hit me up today and was like, man, it's good what y'all doing because nobody else is really doing this. And then when we talk to them, they complain about all this bullshit and then they scared to say something because they think they're going to get backlash. And the thing is, when you on YouTube and you promote Africa, especially now with this Back to Africa thing that's been going on for the last 2 years, of course you're going to go get a lot of likes, a lot of shares, a lot of comments if you go and you post positive shit about Africa. It's just like the Nike, it's just like all the business in the United States of America. When Colin Kaepernick took that knee, everybody blackballed him. Everybody blackballed him. Then the black money stopped. The African American money stopped. Once they realized that, oh shit, these niggas is with our bills every month. They say, okay, Black Lives Matter. Now you turn on your PlayStation, you see Black Lives Matter. You go to the liquor store and say Black Lives Matter. You go buy you some brand new tires and say Black Lives Matter. They got the message that if you don't go with what the fuck what we got going on, y'all gonna end up losing y'all bread at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of these YouTubers are doing. A lot of these YouTubers are going with this whole Back to Africa thing, and they saying, okay, well, if I do a whole bunch of videos on how beautiful comments and support and shit like that, if that's what you want to usher African Americans over here to the slaughter, just for some likes or some comments. So for the people that want to go at our neck, that's cool. No problem. But for the people that I'm saving from coming over here unaware of what's going on, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? I'll never sell myself short because somebody don't like me. I was born by myself and I'm gonna end up dying by myself. So it don't
Your
matter.
connection is not good. Let's see if that helps. So
Yeah, it's a lot of clout chasers out here, man. I done looked on YouTube today and probably seen like 15 new videos about us. They don't even know us. They ain't even watched all our videos. They watched one video when my wife was talking about snacks, and then all of a sudden they got a whole opinion about they know how old our kids. One nigga say, I think they got 4 kids. Nigga, you don't even know us. I got 5 kids. 4 of them over here with me, but I got 5 kids. But that shows you how you do not know me. That shows you that. You don't know me. You don't know my family. All you know is a 20-second clip of what you seen on one video.
And we're going to be real nice and tell you guys, a lot of people are saying that we are very negative. We have nothing nice to say. And I keep telling them, just everybody I talk to, I ask them, why are you here? Like, where's your peace? Where do you find peace at? I always tell people, you be around the houses. Because the houses are beautiful.
The houses are gorgeous.
Beautiful houses. Besides the houses and maybe some beaches, what else is it here that you like?
All right. So yeah, you're right. We're supposed to be answering questions. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll back up now. So somebody said, when are you coming back to the USA? It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be within the next week or so, or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. We might end up staying for way long. We might end up staying till January.
But right now the tickets is $10,000.
Right. So
to get back.
we thinking we gotta measure that out too. Somebody said, why do they think so low of Black Americans? They don't think low of us. They think high of us. They think that whenever we migrate from the West, that we got money in our pockets. They think that our pockets are lined with gold bars, and they're not. We're just average people. You know what I'm saying? They think that every black person that come over here is got to donate to them, and we don't. We don't. So it's not that they think low of us, it's that they think high of us, and they feel like, oh yeah, we can gab for these niggas.
And everybody keep talking about these snacks. I got a video today that we went to the store, and I'm showing you snacks. How can we be used to Ghana? So they don't have American snacks over here. You might see Pringles and you might see a Snickers or a little candy bar, but that's about it.
Somebody said, what you think about O'Shea Jackson saying stop lecturing Africans about the issues of Africa? First of all, we wasn't lecturing. We're here to be with their people, and that shit was gonna be sweet, and they was gonna be welcomed with open arms, and they was gonna be happy when they got over here. So we're not lecturing Africans about African problems. We were talking to our African American brothers and sisters and preparing them for what they're gonna see when they come over here. That's what it was about. So no, it wasn't no lecturing. How much is the tickets getting back? The tickets right now is about $1,300 to $1,800 a pop. There's 6 of us, so that's a grip of bread. Will you visit other African countries? Yeah, most likely. Before we leave, before we actually get back to the United States, we probably will take a look at a couple.
I try to call a ticket place and see about Gambia, but they said Gambia don't have no flights going in and out, so Gambia is closed. It's the only other place I really wanted to go. But the rest of the shit, I just want to go home.
Somebody said, "Are you planning on visiting the Gambia?" I was on. We was on Bag Families live earlier today, and we do just like want to go to the Gambia. I wouldn't mind going to the Gambia,
But it's no flight.
I felt like that's where I wanted to go anyway. That's why I felt like we were called to. But she said she wanted to go to Ghana because her father is Ghanaian. So I was like, "Fucking happy wife, happy life. We're gonna go to Ghana." But I would love to go to Gambia before we go home. Gambia, I would like to go to Tanzania. Tanzania, I would love to go to Tanzania.
Yeah, it looks nice.
A couple of other spots. Mm-hmm. Uganda would be a nice one. Egypt, I would like to go to Egypt. Kenya mm-hmm. is another one that I would like to go to. I also want to go to
Ivory Coast.
What's the one that's around Gambia? Senegal. I would like to go to Senegal.
Cape Verde would be nice too.
Yeah, so we want to go a couple of more places before we get back to the States. But right now, the tickets is crazy right now, and like I said, there's 6 of us. It took us a lot of money to get over here, and it's gonna take us even more to get back.
Somebody said you missed your snacks. It'd be
more
than snacks.
On the airport. What you mean was gone?
Accra? Oh.
You talking about Accra? No, I thought you saying the name of the airport. I be seeing it on the sign, but I don't know what the fuck. That shit long as hell, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that shit.
Oh, somebody said Gambia airport opens on the 31st. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's good.
Because I would actually even drive to the Gambia. It's 16 hours from here.
Yeah, okay. Somebody said if you think Ghana is bad, Gambia is not developed. Yeah, at this point, we understand that, and we just come in and we just going to go to visit. We not going to come.
Internet.
It's cool, but then like our internet keep to do a live video without it keep cutting off. So, nah, we not coming to live no more. We just going to
and also for the record, before we decided to go to Ghana, we were supposed to go to the Gambia with our Kathy, and we were supposed to stay at one of her spots. We stay and everything. They didn't even call us back until we had already got our tickets for Ghana. We was on our way to Ghana, and then Kwesi called me and was like, "Are y'all still coming?" So by that time, I'm like, "Nigga, please." He told me he was gonna sneak me into Senegal and everything. I was like, "You know what? I'm good."
Somebody said, "Question: Do you think YouTubers are being honest about Africa?" No, I don't.
No,
I don't think they're being honest because it's just like social media for black people. Period. Black people will be fucked up 6 days a week, and the 7th day when they get fresh, that's when they all on Facebook posting pictures and talking about how they living their life and money, and they got fresh phone pauses on their feet, and then back to their regular ass life for the other 6 days, and they shit be dry as fuck. No, I don't think that they're painting the right picture of Africa. You know what I'm saying? I think that they're misleading a lot of people, and it'll be frustrating when you come to find out that they're lying to you. What y'all plan to do when y'all get back? Well, if you all looked at our videos, we shut down a whole office with our businesses in it. The phlebotomy class, the spa that we had, the credit, and the tax office that we had in there. So the nursing school. So we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna go back and we're gonna open up shop again. Somebody said, what are you going to do with the car? Okay, so with the car, we're talking to somebody at the port right now, correct?
Yeah.
And we just gonna ship it home. We was gonna do a raffle and give it away to somebody on here, but it'd be more trolls than it'd be anything. So we probably just gonna go ahead and take it back and use it for one of the businesses that we have. How much are you spending per day in Ghana?
We not spending 130 on the car anymore.
Yeah,
we just spending the gas money, so that's good.
So I would probably say right now that we've settled, I would say about
I don't know, because you gotta go
CDs.
food shopping every damn day.
Like the refrigerators here are real small from the ones that we've seen. So we pretty much gotta go grocery shopping every couple of days. So I would say between 700 CDs a day. And that's because we like to go out and we like to have fun, and we got kids also. So whatever we do go out and buy, we got to buy it in the sixes and stuff like that. Are you aware you have to get new visas to travel to other countries? Yeah, we are. But just like when we came here, we got our visa on arrival. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you got your plan set, then you move as freely as you want.
Okay, somebody said, what are the top 3 things you hate about Ghana the most? I hate the corruption. I hate that. I hate the.
Hold on, Mimo. It's our internet, bro.
Yeah.
It's our internet.
It's out in the dirt. And what's the third thing?
Okay, what did you say already?
The top 3 things you hate.
The thing I hate about Ghana is
corruption.
I hate corruption. I hate the haggling.
And I hate the internet.
Yeah, that'll be the things. Mm-hmm. Somebody said you need 200K to make a successful move to Africa. Yeah, but we came over here with over 200K. That's the whole thing. We came over here, we bought the car, and then we also have money set to the side to buy a house or to get a house built. So we came over here with way over 200K. Somebody said, thank God you didn't fool. I know, right? Like, you know, we was all for our Kathy and a lot of other people. And then now that we see this shit, I thought our shit was lighting up YouTube. Her shit is going fire over there.
I don't think they ever gonna stop trying to rob. And a lot of people say this COVID made people want to rob even more.
Yeah.
And don't come over here during election time. They say election time is very dangerous. You got to be in the house by 6 o'clock, because if you don't, you guaranteed to get robbed. You guaranteed to get hurt or something, because they out there doing crazy shit. So the election time is now, and they I guess the election is December 3rd or something like that. So everybody outside acting a nut. But they said because of the COVID, they really cheating people because they ain't had no money. No money. America had money. America made more money during COVID than any time before. Millionaires became billionaires during COVID. But here, they said they was clean, finished.
All right,
nothing.
so somebody said, how much is land there? You know the funny answer to that? We don't know. Because we done got so many different renditions on the price of land from so many different people, it's hard to even figure out which one it is. Yep. We can go and we look, because all we was looking at was beachfront property, because that's what we wanted. We came here to buy at least 4 plots of beachfront property. And I think in certain places that we was looking at is 70, meters or whatever they do here? I don't think they do like feet or no shit like that. I think it's like meters. It's 70 one way and it's 100 the other way. We were trying to buy 4 of them and put a house right there. One dude quoted us $65,000 per lot, and then somebody else quoted a fellow Ghanaian that we had $10,000 to $12,000 per lot. So
and the $65,000, not to cut you off, the $65,000 per lot, we went around the backside of the lot,
and it said, "Do not sell this property."
Yeah, it said the property was not for sale.
Yeah.
And when we asked him about it, he said, "Oh, that don't have nothing to do with this property. That got something to do with the property next door." And his mother said, "Oh no, they just said that because they wanted people to stop calling them." Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
So let's see what it says. Did you guys tell your fam? Tell them we on our own. We've been on our own for a very long time.
I guess I tell them that we was moving to Africa.
I mean, you talking about if to tell them we moved to Africa? Yeah, we told them. They been new. We been new. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, they didn't like it, but...
What do you hate the most about Ghana? I mean, we already said that. We don't like the internet. We don't like the haggling, and we don't like the police corruption. I don't like the fact...
we don't like the trash.
Don't like the trash.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that that the society is a disarmed society because everybody. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like being without my guns because all somebody got to do is pull you over and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do to you.
Somebody said, how much is rent? Man, do you know when we first got here, we was looking for houses in Accra. We was getting prices at $1,800 a month, $2,600 a month, 25, all up in the 3,000. We even had a man tell us $3,000 a month. I said, you got me fucked up when you look outside and you seeing goats and cows and horses and shit, and I'm outside. I gotta see that shit when I wake up in the morning. You want $3,000 a month? Oh hell no! The prices was overwhelming. But I have seen some people tell me that if you go far out in the rural areas, you can get like a 5-bedroom for like $600 a month, $500 a month. I have heard
Somebody
that.
said, who owns the businesses there from what you see? From what I've seen
The
a lot of
Lebanese.
Lebanese. I've seen a lot of Chinese or Asian. I can't say Chinese, but a lot of Asians, a lot of Europeans, and a lot of like Middle Eastern and Indian people have run most of the businesses that I've seen. The
The
top
Europeans
businesses.
got the best hotels.
Yeah, like somebody said something about Lemon Resort. That's where we were at, and that is owned by a guy. I think he said he was from Czech Republic. And he got hands down the best resort that we've been to since we've been here. So yeah, that's basically who owning most of the businesses from what we see.
Did we cancel the shipping container? The shipping containers was a whole fucking nightmare. That's a whole nother story. One of the containers, the household goods container, had logos on it from the previous owner. So they get it to the port and tell the man that they cannot transport it. So he ended up dropping our container off at some tow truck yard. So it's been there collecting
Long story short,
money.
the containers are being sent back home.
And one of our containers is in Europe right now. I don't know how the fuck it got to Europe.
Somebody said, how are the kids addressed and do they like it's about? Hell no, they hate it. They hate it. The kids of these days, they internet happy. They need that internet. You know what I'm saying? And right now, no matter where we go, no matter where we have been, the internet has been trash. Whether it's been Wi-Fi, whether it's been we using the data, it's terrible. So that's one major thing that the kids do not like. The kids, of course, they're not as open to food as we are, so they do not like the food. Of course, they miss being pampered and spoiled with snacks from QT and going to Walmart and being around their friends. So no, it's a lot of stuff that they don't like, and that's one of the major decisions that we are making to go back home, because at the end of the day, I don't think that we should figure what the kids are going to do with their life. We need to go back home. We need to let them grow up and let them decide what they want to do, and then if we want to come back by ourselves, we can do that.
And then another person had asked them about the bathroom, toilet paper, whatever. Toilet paper, you very rarely see that in the bathrooms, but there are hardly no bathrooms. So you have to use the bathroom outside for the most part. So I would suggest if you come here, buy you some travel johns from off of Amazon, travel johns or uriners, and take that around with you in your purse, because it's going to be really hard to find a bathroom. As far as pooping, people poop outside in the
Poop and piss outside.
Yeah.
We was outside, and me and the kids, we decided to take a walk and walk the dog. It was probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and the gate guy opened up and closed the gate. So we was walking back, we was banging on the gate, waiting for him to come open the door, and I seen somebody like squatting through the alley. So, I'm looking like, hold the fuck up, is this nigga trying to creep on us? And it was a lady taking a shit. So, they just take shits whatever the fuck they feel
and the
like.
guys, they just pee. They don't even care who's watching, who's looking, or whatever. They just pee right in the street in front of you.
Somebody said, how do Ghanaians treat white colonizers with the utmost respect? With the utmost respect. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I feel more cautious riding around here than they do. Like, I've seen numerous white ladies being flooded with African men, and they've been carrying her bags and tailing behind her like poor puppies and stuff like that. That's why it's so funny to me to see that whenever we say something or we post a video, we got 100 Ghanaians talking about how they gonna fuck us up, when the people that did the most damage to y'all in history are being treated with the utmost respect while they're here. So I don't understand that.
Another thing that we didn't know coming here, and a lot of people don't know too, when we asked them, is how to get money from the U.S. That was like the hardest task. They have ATMs. Of course, you need to tell your bank that you're gonna be going out the country before you come over here, so you can use the ATM. The most you can get out the ATM is, I know one ATM I really like. You can get 6,000 Ghana cedis out. So that's about $1,000. But of course, they're gonna charge you all these fees and stuff to get it out. When we had to buy the car, we had to go to Western Union. They have Western Unions in the bank, so you can go to Western Union and Western Union the money to yourself, take it out like that. But you just gonna have to talk to Western Union and tell them why you taking out the money, what you doing with the money, because it's a lot of scams going on. So they're gonna hold the money until they hear from you. The money is the biggest issue, is trying to have money over here. In order to get a bank account, you got to have a permanent resident card as well. So it's very difficult.
Somebody said, I thought Walter Maya was helping returnees. You know what's crazy about that? Like, we've been watching Walter Maya for a long time, along with a lot of other YouTubers from Ghana or reporting on Ghana. And I got somebody that said they got a clip of him. Matter of fact, they sent it to me where he was talking shit about African Americans repatriating and stuff like that. And you know, I thought that was kind of fucked up. So, and we, like I said, he said something on one of our pages, and we responded back to him, and he never reached out after that. So that was just that. Somebody said, "Are your kids going to school?" There, no, our kids been homeschooled for the last 5 or 6 years. We took them out of school when we moved into.
We took them out of school when Barack Obama was allowing girls to go in the bathroom.
Yeah,
with the boys.
once they started pushing the gay agenda.
Yeah.
we took the kids out of school because there was a lot of things that they were teaching the kids, as far, and you know, that we didn't want them to learn. We figured that we would take them out and we would teach them ourselves. Now our kids do have online classes that they take. Like my 15-year-old daughter, she graduated already. She took all her classes, got all her credit. She already graduated. The other kids, we teach them, and we've been teaching them with textbooks for the last 4 or 5 years.
And the 13-year-old next, he about to graduate too.
They learn about credit. They learn about you know, opening your own business. They learn about EINs and stuff like that. They learn about current events.
Science.
You know, they learn about stuff like that. So no, they don't. I wouldn't put them in school here.
And then they say you have to pay for school here as well.
Somebody said, frankly speaking, Africa is not for you guys. Yeah, we get that. And that's why we are going to be on our way back to America as soon as we finish exploring what else Africa has to offer us. But we already know that this will not be where we will be settling. We will come and visit. We will come and look around, but we will not be staying here. So yes, we already understand Africa is not for us. Somebody said, why is your wife cropped? I don't understand what that means. Why is your wife cropped?
Why I'm halfway in?
Oh.
Because I'm using this phone that's in portrait mode, because this one acting stupid, so I can't get all the way in because he's too big.
Right. My bad. Somebody said, I hope you explore East Africa before you get. Yeah. It ain't nothing like that. You know, we already know that Ghana is not the whole Africa. We understand that. Accra is not the whole Africa. So yeah, we will definitely be looking at other parts of the continent before we decide to go back to the United States, and hopefully we'll get a better interpretation of what Africa has to offer. Somebody said, when you're going back to the States, I don't know. It'll be between in the next 2 weeks or the next 2 months. One of the two. I don't want to be in Africa past January the 1st. Somebody said, turn you guys' phone sideways.
I don't know how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
It said that you had to.
Oh, it's not gonna work because we trying to read the comments, and when you turn the phone sideways, the comments continue to go straight down. So we're not gonna be able to see it. And right now, with the position that we at, it's the best that we can get a connection. So we got the phone at this funny ass angle. So try to get as much internet as possible so we cannot cut off as much.
Somebody said they making up stories. We got fucking
making up
for
stories.
everything.
We got videos for everything that we saying.
Yeah, we don't have to make up shit.
We got videos for everything we saying. Somebody said so primitive, taller than right on the street. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from the hood. I'm used to going into the alley and going to take a piss real quick. But these niggas pissing right in the middle of the main street. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta cover my kids' eyes most of the time when we just riding down the regular street because a nigga whip out his dick and get the pissing. And these niggas, for some reason, they shake they shit real hard. So it'll catch you and you be like, oh my God, this nigga over here pissing. Cover your eyes, girl. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle of the street.
Oh, another thing that we end up getting from Amazon, we need to do a whole Amazon video. Well, another thing we end up getting is, I don't know if y'all remember these little bracelet things that you could put on your kid's arm, and you have one on your arm, and then they have one so that way you can hold them close so nobody can snatch them from you. If you got little children that's 5, 6, 7 running around,
Good evening,
make sure you get that for your
melanated
kids.
Aborigine. Somebody said Walter Maya is absolutely real. Nobody said he was fake. Ain't nobody saying that none of the motherfuckers is fake. We saying they putting out fake information. We said that they're pandering to the black, what did my man call it? Pain pandering to black people. They know that we are looking for our home. We are fucked up in America, and we are looking for somewhere to claim as ours, and they are taking advantage of that.
Somebody said beachfront property for 2,900. Oh, that's nice. I ain't come across that one. I wish I would have. The last beachfront that we tried to buy, we got a video for that too. The man tried to sell us for 40,000 per plot.
Somebody said y'all just wasted 10K on the trip. I mean, we done wasted 10K on plenty trips.
Shit, we wasted $70,000 on this trip.
I mean, yeah, but
we was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, but the
All
point
the
that she
money
making is that
wasted.
we wasted 10K. We done waste 10K on plenty of trips. We done took plenty of trips, and we done wasted thousands and thousands of dollars. We done wasted thousands and thousands of dollars on businesses that we've launched and it failed. We've wasted $10,000 on cars that we have bought that had broke down. We done wasted $10,000 on plenty of other things before. This won't be the first.
The car that I bought, the car that I begged you for. What was that?
The
drop top. Yeah, drop top.
Yeah.
And I only drove it one time, and then I threw that shit away. Left that shit at the grocery store parking lot and said I don't even want it no more.
So
that was a big waste of money.
So yeah, we've wasted plenty of money before. This shit ain't nothing. Money come and go. We get money, so we ain't worrying about the money part. The experience is what we wanted, and we got it.
And I was pressed to come here.
Yeah, we will consider other countries. Like I said, we're gonna start looking at other countries before we actually go back to America. It's having Drew your daughter. Yes, that is my daughter. That's my oldest daughter.
No turn.
Somebody said night pooing in the streets of Accra. Yeah, man, that shit caught me by God. I was like young, cause I thought it was a dude the way that they was, scrunching in the alleyway, and I'm like, hold up, man, y'all come over here real quick. And then it was a lady. It wasn't even a dude, it was a lady. But a lot of the people here got shortcut hair, and when she stood up, I seen her like wipe something or whatever, and I was like, damn, this lady was just shitting.
Oh, thank you, Knock Me Easy. He said he leaving. He said it's almost midnight where he is.
All right, boy, squad up, Knack. I'll see you later, man. Hit my line, bro. Appreciate you. Somebody said, what's your favorite place in Ghana? My favorite place in Ghana I enjoy Cape Coast because I like to be by the beach. So I will have to say that Cape Coast was probably my best spot in Ghana.
What at in Cape Coast?
Well, remember where we was at and I made the video? I was like, man, you can hear the people in the ocean when the waves coming in.
The Lemon Beach?
No, it was before
Coconut
Lemon Resort.
Grove.
Yeah, Coconut Grove. Trash compared to the beaches here. The beaches here
what was
look
the
like they're swallow your ass.
That you saw dirty ass flip-flops flowing in the
In prime, the waves were so dirty that you could see trash in the waves as they was coming in. I've never seen no shit like that before. Somebody. So I said the experiences that we had are something we are never fair from. There was a good experience. I ain't gonna say it was a good experience, but it was an experience nonetheless.
For me, we learned a lot. This experience humbled me a lot, and it made me grateful for what I do have. If you live in America and you have electricity, you have water, you take that shit for granted. You be like, okay, it's here, until you come out here and you see people who don't have it. And you see people who don't have houses or have a roof over their head anyway, because there's people living in containers.
Facts, token black, exactly.
There's people living in shipping containers here. So, and when you see them kids outside begging for food and you don't have to worry about food, you take so much for granted in your life. So this was a humbling experience for me and all the children as well, because they really appreciate it too. Just not having internet, all the stuff that we take for
Somebody
granted.
said, have you experienced the night sky? I have. I go outside a lot at night. Like, we in a compound right now. So I can go outside in my damn boxes if I so choose, and me and the kids will let the dog run around in the compound, and we'll just look up at the sky. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a peacefulness that you can't get in America. I agree. But once you step outside that compound, nigga, it's war. That's just what it is. You could be in your compound all day, and that's what a lot of people doing. They coming over here, they building their compound, and they like, man, fuck everybody. We not trying to do that. We was trying to mingle with the people. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we looked at the sky. It is gorgeous, but like I said, that's in my compound. Once I come out that compound, it's a wrap. You got to strap up. Will you be heading back to America? Yes, Miss Bolton, Janet, we will be heading back to America.
Has this experience brought your family closer? I do. I think so.
Yeah, it has.
I really do.
It's
Because all we got is each other.
yeah, and that's what it's been for a long time. And you know, we've always did whatever we had to do to hustle. But being over here and coming up and uprooting everything that we have and focusing only on ourselves and our immediate family, it definitely brought us closer. You know what I'm saying? It's an eye opener. The kids don't have as much internet, so now they got to chill with our old ass and the dog running around and shit. So you know, it's been something that when you get everything stripped away from you, you start realizing what's important. And our family is a real big thing. And the kids and we have also learned to not take things for granted, including each other.
Yeah. Yeah, the corrupt society is what's driving me back to America because I'm like, I can't take this shit.
Somebody said lack of internet connection is a deal breaker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like we do a lot of business on the internet.
Yes.
And the fact that we need to get a VPN because all our IP addresses are blocked. You know what I'm saying? And then
we can't even get out and call
and
to
then
America.
we can't even call and handle businesses. Like all my apps, like my app to pay my electric and to pay the whatever other bills that we have, our gas bill and all that shit, they blocked our apps. So whenever we go to it, it said that we cannot connect to the server to go pay our bills online through the apps. Who you voting for, Biden or Trump? I ain't voting for neither one of them motherfuckers.
Somebody
Both of them
asked me
motherfuckers
for-
sick.
Oh Lord,
Both
I'm
of
trying to skip over the damn election. For real. And go back afterwards.
Somebody said there might be a second lockdown. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. We heard that, and that's one of the
I
things that
already
we
knew
trying
that
to
was
figure
coming.
out before we figure out when we gonna leave and when we gonna stay. I need to get back and get my guns assembled
not
and
trying
get
to be
ready for
locked
this
down in
shit.
this
I'm not
motherfucker.
either.
I'd kill myself if I gotta be locked down.
Somebody
over
said,
here.
how about the wild animals? The wild animals, like in Accra, you may see a lot of like goats running around and
Goats
sheep,
ran across the street yesterday.
chickens. Like there's one nigga and he right. I can't remember the street. Long street, heading straight to the airport, and I think it turned into like Liberty. If you come further down past the Accra Mall, he be having like he be having like 10, 15 of them motherfuckers, and they be big. They
And
be
they
big.
line up
They
like
be
they're
bony,
school.
but this nigga got control of them. I don't know how he do it, but it's like real live bulls and cows just outside.
And the goats will get up on top of the compound wall. They be getting all the way up there, chilling, eating and shit. Like it's animals everywhere.
Somebody said you can buy a VPN cheap as hell, y'all. I need help. Nah, we know. We already looked it up. I already got everything set, but it's just more easier to get back. Plus, we need to meet with a lot of people that we do. Like we run classes, like phlebotomy classes and nursing classes at home.
And we got the internet. We got the tax class that we were supposed to be teaching this year. So we have tax professionals up under us. Can't even teach them.
Exactly, Ash, and that's another
trash.
thing. Even if we did get a VPN, we still gotta have quality internet here. We can't be in the middle of doing business and our shit keep cocking out like
And
it
the
does right
electricity
now.
going out. Yeah, that's another situation.
Somebody said, "What wild animals? I not currently wild animals on that. I see goats, longhorns. They pay." That's exactly what the fuck I just said. That's exactly what I just. That's literally what I just said. I said, "You see goats, you see some sheep, you see some chickens," and I said,
All
"There's
over
one
the damn
dude that
place.
has cows and bulls." Which you just said, longhorns. That's what I just said. Stop being so quick to type and be quicker to listen.
Is it dangerous? That's a hard question for me to answer.
What's the question?
Is it dangerous here?
It ain't dangerous here. It ain't dangerous here. It's a lot of shit talk. Yeah.
And the
If
corruption.
anything, I'm more scared of the goddamn police walking around here with AKs than I am of the motherfuckers walking around the streets. Somebody said about snakes. I ain't seen no snakes since I've been
Let
here.
me tell y'all, I think that for real, to be honest, I think all these African countries dangerous because I done heard some stories. I know y'all know that girl Tiffany, the little 19-year-old that just moved to Tanzania. She said the day that she got there, her roommates went outside to the beach and got robbed. Then I heard about the Bag family daughter. She was at a party when she first got to Gambia, and she was dancing, and a nigga stole her cell phone and punched her in the face. Y'all can call these people and talk to these people, and they will tell you these stories. Now people be telling me stories all the time, and I done heard some stories about this place too. People running up people's house, robbing them, and setting up roadblocks and robbing them and shit. So pickpocketing, robbing, you're gonna see a lot of that shit. Having your phone in your hand while you got the window down, somebody will come past and snatch your phone out your hand and keep it moving. Those are things you have to really worry about.
Someone said, y'all think Africa's so bad, come to
Bag
Western
family
New York.
got robbed 3 times.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know
you said
about
come
that.
to Western New York. We from DC. We already know what bad is. That's why I said I don't think that that people walking down the street and tripping all that.
And I know y'all remember back in the day when DC used to do those roadblocks. They used to set up and you be like, damn, I hate going through there because if you ain't got no driver's license or your shit ain't right, you gonna get locked up tonight.
Somebody.
They got about 80 roadblocks set up outside right now.
Exactly, Lily. COVID got everybody out here wilding out. A lot of people are missing a lot of money, so you would expect them to react negatively, when you know, in regards to
during
COVID and
Christmas
shit like that.
time.
And then you got the holidays coming up and stuff like that. So yeah, you can expect. I think it's a less probability of getting robbed here than it would be, say, in DC, where we're from. But yeah, to me, I don't feel unsafe here. I feel more threatened by, like I said, the police walking around with AK-47s than I do the citizens of Ghana or Accra.
He said he got robbed, shot.
And here in the States, in Baltimore, I think it's his thing was almost
Yeah.
yeah, you're absolutely right.
My cousin got killed in Baltimore for an iPhone.
I
No,
got
iPod.
endless shit. You look at my body, I got endless tattoos of people that I grew up with that are no longer here. So I understand about that. Somebody said they're trying to cancel Halloween in DC this year. They need to, because I know what I was doing for Halloween when I was a teenager. I ain't even gonna put nothing out there like that, but I know what I was doing for Halloween in DC when I was a teenager.
And they are really hard on Christmas here. Christmas and Easter. Oh my God. They go crazy about Christmas and Easter.
Somebody said, stop the talk and leave, period. We had enough. Africa not perfect, we know, so we don't want anyone to tell us how bad it is.
No, we're not talking to you. We're talking
not
to
even talking to you.
African Americans.
You done jumped in grown folk business,
diaspora.
Billy. We talking to our peoples now. That's what we've been talking to. We've been talking to our people. We ain't been talking to y'all. Y'all already know what y'all problem is.
And y'all don't want to change that.
Y'all
shit.
don't want
get
to
it.
change it, and y'all don't want to acknowledge it either. So if y'all not gonna acknowledge it and y'all not gonna tell us what's going on before we get here, somebody got to do it for y'all.
All we can say is don't save her. She don't want to be
You know what I'm
saved.
saying? That's how it goes. Any electric vehicle spotted, Tesla, no. I have not seen any Teslas. I haven't seen. The thing that I've seen a lot is Range Rovers. I've seen a lot of Range Rovers. They drive a hell of a lot of Toyota Land Cruisers. But I haven't seen any Teslas or nothing like that.
I heard they do steal your dogs too, and in China they like that too. They steal your
Motherfucker
dogs.
better not steal my dog. I
and
just
cook
got that
'em.
nigga.
They steal your dogs and cook them, so you gotta watch your animals. Sometimes they poison them.
Somebody say y'all keep up on the news in DC, baby. Like, yeah, I already know. My cousin, he just got hit right before we left. You know what I'm saying? Like, just right before we left, my cousin got killed. And he had just got out of jail from doing like 9 or 10 years. And he had just came home, had twins, you know what I mean? Finally got to see his family, and somebody hit him on a Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning. I got the call. Any Camrys? I don't know. Have I seen Camrys?
No, but you would think.
I see these little cars that it's called like a sunshine or some shit like that, and they like extra small goddamn cars. Like they drive like these little baby cars, like Mini Coopers and shit.
We told somebody how much money we got. Somebody said y'all flex.
Who said how much it is? I think for some of the kids, the adults we had to take 2 every 8 hours. The kids had to take 1.5 every 8 hours, and the babies had to take a half of one every 8 hours.
And then I was told today with the yellow fever shot, if you don't got your yellow fever shot, you don't have to get it. Just tell them when you get to the airport that you're allergic to eggs.
Shout out to King, bruh. You holding it down, man. I appreciate you. You You know what I'm saying? Moderator, he putting in that work out here. You see it every time I see the scissors go down, I know a nigga about to get got. So it's much appreciated, King.
Yeah, they do got Bentleys. I seen Chris Waddle with a Bentley.
Oh yeah, we did
And
see a Bentley.
Prime, yeah.
We was that was actually, was that after we got put? No, we was going to get the license,
Yeah,
and we had seen a Bentley, like a GT Bentley, and we was like, "Damn, what the fuck? Who is that?" And the assistant that was with us, he was like, "Oh, that's the license tag say Waddle." He was like, "Oh, that's Chris Waddle." So we looked him up on Instagram, and he's a rapper from Prem, and he was going home. We tried to get in touch with the nigga and shit like that, but I guess he felt like shit. I'm the only nigga out here with a Bentley, man. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. Let's see. Somebody said, "Well, I appreciate you both for telling your experience." But look, we just come in here, we gonna tell the truth. We ain't trying to lead our people astray. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of motherfuckers out here getting likes and comments and shares and shit on their YouTube page, selling motherfuckers a dream. And they don't care. You know what I'm saying? People are so quick to sell people out over money, it don't make no sense. So at the end of the day, we was hoping to come here and tell y'all a whole bunch of positive shit and how y'all need to come on over here. We can only tell you what we see and what we
Somebody said the churches is off the chain. I want to see if I still got that video.
We went to one church. We went to go look at the van. He told us to meet him at the church, and I swear to God, they was in the church. They looked like they was zombies. It looked like a fucking Walking Dead episode. I was like, oh shit. I said, who's the rapper with Bentley? With the Bentley, his name was Chris Waddle. Waddle. That's what his tag said, and then we looked him up on Instagram, and he's a rapper here. His name is.
I don't even know if I still got that.
Nobody says Africa's paradise. Stop demonizing the motherland just because you're space. We're not demonizing nothing. All we doing is telling you what we see.
Oh, this is the.
That's the whole crazy part about it. We just telling you what we see. Like Apple, sometimes when you go to just now, so I think what it's doing is sucking up some of the bandwidth.
Okay, I can see.
So yeah, so that's all we doing. We not trying to demonize nothing. We just telling you what we've seen since we've been here. Now because that's negative, that's not our fault. And of having fun and living, and we brought our kids and all that other shit. We wouldn't have brought our kids over here. We just came over here to talk shit. That's not the case. We just reporting what we seen. Somebody said my husband's from Nigeria. He never wants to live there again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people that we've talked to, they want to come home with us. They are willing to drop everything at the drop of a dime to come. You sharing your story. We got to get past the small stuff as a people. Yeah, we do. But the first thing we got to do, what does that say? More graves. The first thing we got to do is with anything, we got to acknowledge the problem, and then we have to fix the problem. It's hard to fix a problem that people are not acknowledging. So once we get past that part, once we get past the pride part and the part where everybody's trying to save the face of Africa for the sake of black people coming back to Africa, and actually see the problem, acknowledge the problem, and then solve the problem, then we can move on and get it done. But the problem is nobody's acknowledging the problem. Whenever we say there's a problem, they say, oh, go back to America, or you lying, or whatever. We even got like on the video with it, we told the dude, man, we've been gaffled since we've been here. The dude said, no, y'all must have been talking to some Nigerians. Bro, we in Ghana. He said, oh, we don't do that. Somebody said y'all criticize America all day. Yeah, we do. We criticize.
It's like what you said earlier. You left your 100.
I left my 80, looking for my 100, and ended up with 20. Of course, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Whoever put that thing up there, yes, we do criticize America as well, which shows you that we're not holding no punches. We're not taking favorites. If we see bullshit, we're gonna call it wherever it is. That's all that matters. Somebody said y'all messing up a lot of people's hustle. That's why they come. I already know, and it's a shame that it's a lot of African Americans that's joining into that hustle. So when you come here, they saying, oh yeah, you come stay with me, and I'm gonna charge you just that and the third because you repatriating and all that other shit. It's a whole business. And all we doing is protecting people from coming over here and falling victim to these businesses, because a lot of black people don't care about other black people. All they care about is getting money. So at the end of the day, they'll paint this rosy ass picture and say, yeah, come on over here. And then when you come, be like, oh, you need somewhere to stay? I got you, give me 300 something a day and I got you. It's a business. So at the end of the day, all I'm doing is saving my fellow African Americans from come over here and falling into a trap because people want to get money.
Somebody said,
Facts, you didn't do this till the colonizer did that. I don't know. He responded to somebody.
Somebody said, I mean, at least have good internet and electricity, and we can go back. Shit, they need to have a lot of good shit, because I don't see good shit over here at all.
Somebody said it's always best to talk about the full picture. How can the problem be fixed if it's not exactly? And that's what I'm saying. We get bombed all day, every day with motherfuckers that when we present situations and we show them evidence, they say, "Oh, go back to America." You know what I'm saying? First they say, "Oh, that's not true. That's not true," and then when we show them, they'll say, "Oh, go back to America." Like that's y'all end game. That's what the white people told us when we in America. Go back to Africa. I ain't never been to Africa. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't born in Africa. I was born in America. But these white folks could tell us go back to Africa, and now we get over to Africa and motherfuckers telling us go back to America. Y'all crazy as hell. And then we presenting the facts to y'all. We showing y'all receipts. We showing y'all videos, and y'all talking about something go back to America. Now y'all mad. Come on, man. Grow the fuck up and acknowledge what I got going on so we can fix this shit as a family. But if you don't want to do that, then it is what it is. Somebody said, I saw your video in Armenia, the roads are the truth. Yeah, I'm telling you. And that was just, but that was us trying to get to the what's it called? The resort. We trying to get to the resort, and we had to go through a fucking safari, bro. You talking about car sick? If I wasn't in the military and I haven't been on the water for a long time, we would have been car sick. My dog was car sick. Can't stand the scammy culture. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to be scammed, especially from people that look just like you. Do you like the African dishes? Some of them. I think she likes them more than I do. But
I don't like them no more. After coming here, I'm like, oh, this shit. My stomach's so messed up. Everybody's sick in here. Everybody's stomach is messed up. The food got something in it to make you run. Be careful eating people's food over here, y'all. Be careful. I heard so many stories about people getting poisoned, people dying from this food. Be careful what y'all eat.
yeah.
Cook y'all own shit.
Cook your own shit.
Yeah.
Whenever you can. Somebody said, are you the guys the only ones who got it right? I'm confused. I don't understand what that means, but if you're saying, are we the only ones that got it right? No, we're the only ones that's telling you about it. That's the only thing about it. And one thing that I've noticed also is now that we put out the videos, a lot of other YouTubers are now starting to say, oh, well, this is what I don't like about this place over here. Or this is what I don't like. A lot of people are starting to do that now. They may be doing it a little bit more subtle. They may be a little bit what y'all might call more respectful. Yeah. But we're starting to see a lot of videos where people are bringing up complaints now. So no, we're not the only ones that got it right. We're just the first ones to actually say something about it and stand on that shit.
And then I also talked to people, and they saying that when they came over, they had a guide. They had somebody to bring them, like a tourist or some type of group or something. So they didn't see the things that we see. We here by ourselves, so we out there in the trenches. We going in the street. We seeing everything. So it's more. We see more than what they seen. And they didn't get cheated as much as we did. Because when we went to go get our driver's license and our registration, we did all that shit by ourselves. So we was out there talking, trying to cheat us.
Somebody said, how much is you probably looking at maybe 500 Ghana?
No, I guess
CDs?
he's trying to find out how far do it go. Like, how much could you buy with that?
It depends, because a lot of times you get shit like a pair of flops, a pair of Nike flops right here. Over here, they 80 Ghana CDs, which transfers to like $13 or $14 or some shit like that. And you know, in America, you buy a pair of Nike flops for like $40, $50. So you still saving $20. But if you talking about 100 American dollars here is 581 Ghana cedis. I keep this on me. It's a
You can't see it right here.
Oh, my bad. It's a converter, because they will try to bust your head. So I keep a converter on both my phones, and yes, it's about 581
Was we planning
Ghana
on
cedis.
bringing some out, get free dental cleaning to the baby's necessities, and we was also going to do a pad drive, because a lot of them have sex to buy pads, so they can, they period pads and tampons. So we was going to do that, so they don't have to go to these guys and ask them for that. And a lot of people even have sex here for.
Somebody said your evidence is not complete. You guys have then traveled the whole Africa. We never said that. We talking about Ghana right now. Stay with us, buddy. We talking about Ghana right now. We're in Ghana. We're in a crowd. We're talking about Ghana. We didn't say anything about the whole country, or the whole continent. So stay with us, brother. Come on, you can do it. Put your mind to it, and you can too join this conversation.
Yes, I met my father's family. We spent them. We actually went out to eat, and they cook something.
They gave us some.
Want to try go to so they all
Somebody said, "Show us your father's family."
I'll put. I didn't post it.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to, but I'll put a picture up of all of them. They all want to come home with us. I don't know how the hell that's gonna happen, but they get it.
Them those ways to treat us. Yeah, they did. And they stuck to the code. They stuck to the code when it come to white Jesus. They stuck to the code with upholding these buildings of slave massacres, and they upholded the way to treat us when we come over here. They been dividing us for a very, very long time, and it's working over here because it's definitely a divide. Even when you try to talk and mingle with the Ghanaians, the first thing they let you know is y'all not Ghanaian, which is fucked up.
Yep, they told me that when I first got here, and I was like, 4 more fun enough.
Somebody said it's fake. I seen a motherfucking Louis Vuitton dress with butterflies on it the other day. Shit got the fuck out of me.
But I had to buy me a Louis Vuitton bag.
I seen it from afar. I seen it from afar, and I was like, oh shit, that's a Louis V dress. I knew the shit was cap, but I was like, oh shit, it's a Louis V dress. And then when I got up close to it, that motherfucker was that shit had butterflies on it. I was like, Nick, Nick gonna get chopped fucking around with that joint in the city.
How much did that bag cost?
What? That shit was 80 CDs like a motherfucker. Will you ever visit Ghana again? Probably. Maybe not. I doubt it. If I was to come back to the continent, it would be somewhere else. It wouldn't be Ghana.
Let me show my little Louis Vuitton bag that I bought.
Alchemist, you said make you a moderator.
Look at this little Louis Vuitton bag.
Your wish is my command, Alchemist. You are now a moderator.
A suitcase.
Yeah, look at this. This the motherfucking Lucas Vuitton. That's that motherfucker, Lucas Vuitton.
It was cute though. I was like, oh, I can get this and put my little luggage in and this shit. And it was like 80 Ghana cedis.
That's that Louis Vuitton right there. That Leandro Vuitton. That Luther Vuitton. That's what it is. Luther Vuitton. So
yeah, they call us white people. They call him a white man. I'm like, the fuck he look white to you?
That Luther Vuitton. That's what it is. That's all he said, boy. I love my people, bro. I love y'all. Wrong, man. It would be fucked up on our part to stare my people wrong, man. It's so much fun. And we try to make the best out of everything. It's time we stop getting fucked over, man. So we ain't gonna do nothing but spit the truth to y'all, man. God really saying it's true in there over 9 months now. Yeah, man, look, we ain't got no reason to lie on Ghana. We ain't got no problem with us telling you what that's how Ghana is. We're just telling you what we've been through since we've been here. That's it.
We ain't telling them everything.
And we ain't even done yet. We got shit that we don't even want to put out just yet. You feel me? So yeah, we not trying to bash Ghana. All we doing is vlogging what we see. If I walk down the hood in New York and I'm like, oh la la, I'm in the ghetto and I get robbed on live, then nigga, that's what I'm vlogging. You see it. So I'm not saying that New York is some shit. I'm saying, nigga, I was on live and I got robbed.
Somebody said, is it smelly there from the open sewers? I have smelled some funky parts, but
yeah, but it's not as much as you would think it would be. Like you would think that the way that they got the drainage ditches on east side of the street and they wide open, you would think that you'd be walking down the street and this shit would just be super funky. And it's not. In a couple of places we've been past, it smells like terrible, but it's not past there you can smell it.
And they burn their trash.
Yeah, and they burn their trash like on the street. They just set that shit on fire. So other than that, no, it's not smelly like you would think that it would be. Let me see. Let me go back. See if somebody else said something. I lived in the Ivory Coast 3 years. What are you telling people is the truth? I do plan on returning because with its misuse, I found great good. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff here, but also
what good stuff, Kevin?
I like the houses. I love the houses. I love the designs. I love the architecture. I love the ACs. I love the fans.
Besides
I love seeing people that look like me, as long as they act right. You know what I'm saying? It's good things about Ghana. It's good things about Africa, but right now, with the pros and the cons, there are more cons than there are pros. And it's more cons that I'm not willing to separate with because we work so hard to get where we are. There's no reason to reset ourselves just to be called black enough.
Yes, I like the clothes. A lot of fake clothes in Africa.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of fake clothes in Africa.
Yeah.
A lot of them, and a lot of motherfuckers be buying that shit too. But whole time that shit be
Them
looking
joints be
slick.
looking
Sometimes,
good
yeah,
though.
that shit be looking
I
like
want me
lightweight
some
good.
outfits, but you won't go take me to buy none. All right, give me a couple of them joints.
Oh shit, there go the battery.
How, Sway? I put it on the plug.
You must ain't put on there good enough. Somebody said they called me a white lady. Yeah, they called us a white lady too. I mean, they called us white. Can y'all see us? Cause I don't see no more comments coming up. I don't see any more comments coming up. And I know somebody said it was buffering like crazy. So I don't know if they can see what we saying right now or not. The last thing I see is woke in Africa say fouls. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's the only thing. That's the last thing I see, and that was 4 minutes ago. And I'm pretty sure people are typing the fuck away. So I don't see it. I don't know if this drink frozen on their end, on our end, or what the fuck is going on.
I'm so tired of that damn phone shit.
I'm so tired of this internet, bro. This internet is a fucking douchebag.
So I can use my internet at home. Internet at home. Shit.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out, is it going up? Is it going up?
It's better than
It say 367, and that say 368. So I figured if it was fucked up, people would be leaving instead of coming, right? Is what I would imagine. I don't know. I wonder if we should start it over again, maybe.
Right here.
Considering. Oh shit. Because see, the numbers is dropping, and the last thing somebody said was foul. So I think that it must be frozen or some shit. The only thing I can say also is if we move closer to the door,
You wanna go outside on the porch?
we can.
Okay. So we're gonna hang this up, y'all, and come right back.
Nah, we ain't gotta hang it up. Just we're gonna try to walk through this shit real quick. Turn on battery saver. Shit. Hold on. Turn on battery saver. Oh shit. She can come outside. I need you to lift this up. No, yeah, you gotta slide it.
Oh, you don't even need no light out here.
Nah, but you are gonna need some motherfucking shit. Let me see. Now, let me see something. Hang with us.
Oh.
Did I ever give you the internet on here before?
No. What? You gotta have it?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It would be nice. That's the whole point of being out here is to get better internet. Damn.
No, we on live. We trying to get something. Y'all know it's mosquitoes out here. Like
All right, so look, if y'all can hear us, we about to log off real quick, and then we gonna come back once we reconnect to the Wi-Fi and stuff, because I don't think you ever see.
Like Mickey Mouse.
All right.
It should be in your bag.